it working? There, it's working. Good evening, friends. Battle Brothers time. My favorite time of the week. Hang on a sec. Test levels. Levels look good. Where were we? We've still only got basic mail on everybody up front, which actually kind of worries me. What is the ranged fighter situation? I've got a 60 skill here on Bastard Face. Josh Grimm is brand new. He should be okay though. Raban is pretty damn good. We got Fredo, we got Griff, we got Stardor, who's the mace specialist. God, I hate that he's got a broken knee. I think to offset that, I'm going to take a shield expert. He's level 6, so what's next? Well, next is going to be Battleforged, but he doesn't even have heavy enough armor to justify with Battleforged yet. I think he'll benefit more from shield expert. Jacob. 57 isn't horrible for a level 4. And I think the fact that I've ended up taking Backstabber on everyone is really going to pay off for us. Jellybelly, Sword Raider. It's all just replacements. What up, RV Jering? Ah, yes, and then I've got some pikemen as well. Okay, so Landerion, as soon as you healed up, I'll get you back on the front line. I love that he's determined. So, what do we have here? It's perfect. Patrol. Nice. I accept. And as one of my YouTube viewers pointed out, I've been totally forgetting to check tavern rumors. Dreadfort, Tundra to the southeast. Don't know who lives there nowadays. Thank you. Join a raider camp in the Tundra to the southeast. Sweet. So we've gotten a tip about a raider fort to the southeast. Let's see if we can find it. Although I'm going to do the patrols first. Hit all the villages that I have to first. That reminds me, I need to get some medical supplies as well. And it says we don't need any more, so there you go. Elanderion is back. Look at all the flails. I kind of feel like we're going overboard with the flails now. Although, can one really ever have too many flails? The goal for today is money. Money, money, and more money. If I can get my hands on enough cash to buy some heavy armor, I'm going to chuck it on Jellybelly as soon as I can, because one more level... Damn, thing is, he actually needs 2 more levels. He needs Quick Hands and he needs Battleforged to start taking advantage of this beautiful greatsword. Anyways, so what I'm hoping to get out of this patrol mission here is I want to fight some raiders and hope that that raider has a leader. I've actually got plenty. It's only medical supplies we need. Let's remember that tip that we got. We got a tip about there being a raiders fort southeast from here. I wonder if it's talking about that Red Eagle's Den. They called it the Dreadfort or something like that. Let's check these mountains here. Maybe it's here, or I think around here is where we'll find it. Dark Iridian. Dark Aradan. Oh, sorry, I'm butchering your name. Hello, brigands. Let's go follow those boys. Because very often the brigands will actually lead you towards their fort. And I have no compunctions with fighting them. They've got a few marksmen. That's no more than 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Albino Q, oh ye of little faith. Having Josh Grimm here as a level 1 is what worries me against these marksmen. I'm going to need to be ready to pull him back at a moment's notice. Let's get these nerds. I'm expecting 9 raiders, or no, 8 raiders and 3 marksmen. There you go. Let's see, so 2 of these guys don't have helmets. That's a brave strategy, Cotton. see if it pays off for them. The big question is, what is this guy going to do, this marksman? I think no one here moves forward. I mean, I could move these guys forward, but then that crossbowman is in range. I'm kind of just going to hang back and have my archers see if they can't snipe him. Bastard face can't shoot that far yet. Albanaku, I think you are still alive. Jellybelly, Mazuma, Jacob, Stardor, Elandarian, Griff, Martin, Bastard, Josh, Raban. There you go. Not even kidding, that crossbowman is the single biggest threat on the field here. Until he goes down, I'm going to be very reluctant to move forward. But on the plus side, if I can just kill one or maybe two of their archers, they should start moving towards us. Because then they'll realize that it's a ranged battle that they can't win. Or this archer will move forward and take a shot, which he doesn't. I'm very happy to just take my time, and I've got two decent archers. Now it's tempting to move the whole formation forward, so that my sergeants can shoot as well. And maybe that's the right thing to do, because if I move only one square forward, then this tier 2 crossbowman can hit all my frontline guys. And as we know with a tier 2 crossbowman, if he hits any of our frontline guys, they're just straight up out of the battle. I think let's be patient. Maybe I only have to hit him once to give him a nasty wound. If I can wound him like with a pierced hand or something. RV Jering, have you already nominated a name for this playthrough? Because I'm happy to add Black Bull, but I've already got like a 15-person waiting list. And if you've already, it's a 16-person waiting list. If you've already given me a name, then I'm gonna have to politely say no, my man. Okay, cool. In that case, then, if you've not, Black Bull. Okay, so next up we got JP Source, then Lowfrick, then Production Value in brackets Raidens, then Michael Stubbs, and then a bunch of others. Oh, he's moving. That was foolish. I should be able to hit him now. What are they doing and why? I'm actually going to wait. I have an intuition that this dude's going to move. If he comes forward, he'll be in range of all my archers. He came forward. God, that's scary. And the question is, can we shoot before one of these raiders runs in front of him? Oh yeah. Martin, you are the worst. Josh Grimm, get him! Oh. Not yet. That's too early to tell. Bastard, nice, good hits, albino cow. Bastard face is only like level 2 or 3, I think. Where is he? Actually, wait, what level is he? He's level 3. So 60 range skill at level 3 is okay. We'll see. It's going to depend on what his rolls are as he levels up. Oh, come on. Actually, have I taken a fast adaptation? I have not. So on my offline campaign, good shot, good. Now that's pretty much won us the battle now. That's the main threat down. And now as these nerds run at us, we'll be able to flail past their shields, no problem. So as I was saying, on my offline campaign, I actually took fast adaptation pretty damn quick on my archers, and it really paid off in these type of situations because you can just spam shots. Duck Yours, you're a bad influence, and I don't ever listen to you. You seem determined to get us killed. Let's see here, so... Oh, Martin the worst! With a casual crossbow shot to the head. Even being that black. It doesn't give you the damage done anymore. Very good. Comrade. I'd like to get his armor if possible, but... Oh, I'm loving this. Good shooting. Let's go for accurate shots here. Oh, good hitting. Terrible. I don't think we particularly need to keep a shield wall up here now. Well, maybe I should be, because there are still a few archers out there. Yeah, let's keep the shield wall going for one more turn at least. Also, because they've got higher initiative than we do, so I expect them to be able to move into us and hit our front lines before we can react on the next turn. Ooh, yeah. And these two crossbowmen are my sergeant and my banner boy. They are primarily melee fighters, but just until the battle lines get joined, as I like to call it, they just shoot crossbow bolts. You see, there's your problem. Ow! See, they can get lucky too, and that was a headshot. Fighting a lindworm on day 50. I think I want to move forward now. Yeah, I need to be able to pepper the crossbowmen, the archers with my crossbowmen. So we'll move forward 2 and shield up again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm being super defensive, but, well, except here. Good hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's acceptable. Might have a few exposed brothers here to this guy's shot. Ooh. Well, if lindworms do have a level, I don't think you'd be able to know what it is. The same thing with raiders and every other enemy in the game. I think they do have a level, but it's just not. You don't know what it is. Oh, he doesn't like that. He wants to get out of here. I don't blame him. Remember, ow! I need to throw some dogs if I have them. I don't want these guys escaping. We want all their heads. This is a patrol after all. Unfortunately, we don't have any bandit leaders to fight here. Oh, see, that was actually a mistake. I should have gone to his melee weapon. Yeah, I should have gone to the banner. Okay. I've got to get into the habit like here as well with the Albino cow. Let's see. Okay, he's actually equally accurate. So in this situation, I'm going to take the crossbow shot. And I hope for exactly that. One more, here we go. Nice hitting. 2 45% shots, luck. Josh Grum, get him. Okay, before he escapes. I don't think we actually have a dog. Damn. Can I reach him? Yes, I can. Well done, Jacob. Good hit. Ow! Bloody toothpicks. See, this guy thinks he's smart. He thinks he's a genius, but he's not. He's just dead. I don't know why he bothers to use shield wall. I mean, we've got flails. What a jackass. This guy's going to be an issue. I worry that he has a visual on Josh with height advantage. He might be able to shoot at him. Oh, Jacob, so close. I'm just checking to see if any of the brothers have a dog on them. I don't think they do. Which reminds me, if we come across a city that has a kennel, better get ourselves some dogs. Oh, close. God, that always sounds so painful. He's standing and shooting. Nice. So at what level do you fight the Lindworm? I wouldn't think it's a particular level. I think you want a certain amount of levels on your guys. I would say, I don't know, at least level 6. But I think it's more about the gear. I think the battle is won. Let's save the rest of our ammo. It is expensive after all. You just die already, nerd. All you're doing is damaging my armor, costing me money. This is a business after all. Yeah, I would agree with that, Albanaku. I would agree with that. And I imagine you would need like two-handed warhammers. You'd need to be dealing with something that has very high armor. I haven't seen the Lindworm, but I imagine it's got some serious armor. Oh, wow. So then I suppose what you would do then is you would want a very pikeman heavy team or archer heavy team. So if you have to engage it in melee, you just get behind a big heater shield and use shield wall. Come on, boys. Get this nerd already. Well fought. Not much in the way of loot, but I suppose the crowns are nice. Nope, let's not fight one. How about no? Crazy Dutch bastard. Bastard face the archer. Rolled a +4 without any stars in range. That's the beautiful of that's the beauty of the range skill. It goes up pretty quickly and pretty easily. I think I've got to go for anticipation. Try to keep him safe. Josh Grimm the archer. What's my archery leveling path? I think yeah, that's the leveling path. Really? Yes, you are. Oh, no, that's Robler Fort. There you are. But I see these boys need to take part in the next battle. They're feeling useless in reserve. Well, we'll hope for an easy fight. So we're trying to track down a bandit fort that was described as being to the southeast of Lanzenberg. Let's follow these tracks. Tracks are gone dry. While resting, the men start a conversation about how far away the sun is. Jacob Replacement looks up at it. Rayleigh Silvers is the historian. Let's ask him. Okay, so it made some of the guys just plain old content. Okay, sweet. I think we've gone too far southwest. Aha! Dreadfort. Some marksmen, many raiders. Now, I'm really hoping that we might actually get our hands on some legendary items here, because it was told to us in the bar, the tavern, that there is a legendary item here. I just wondered tactically if I shouldn't take all my archers along. This is going to be trickier because this is some marksmen, so 5 enemy marksmen. I worry that if I take this on during the day, my lowly level 2 archer is not going to survive. Bastard Face is a decent chance because he's got anticipation. Maybe this is the mission where I take along the pikemen and we just kind of run at them. Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's swap out the old armor. Well, I need some time to wait until it gets dark anyways. This is worrying. Let me just think for a second. Tactically, I've got flails and daggers up front, which is fine. We've got the one mace, totally fine. Raban, who's our best archer and who has the Fangshire. But this does mean we're going to have to move forward into them, which is pretty scary. But with eventually, I mean, we hit their front lines and we're going to have 4 pikes, 6 flails. So we should chew through their raiders fairly quick. Albanaku, do you want me to time you out for speaking like that? No. I'm very pleased with the fact that we've only lost this few men in 60 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, the campaign can go south very quickly anyways, so don't you worry about that. We need 5 hours and 1 more tool. I need to get dark anyways. I've pretty much decided that taking this on at night is going to be the way to go. I think the other key to victory here is going to be nets. In fact, even starting with nets for you guys. We'll open up, we'll hit their front lines, we'll net 4 of their raiders. Because what sucks is we're going to be getting pounded as we approach them. They've got 5 archers they're going to fuck us up with. Is this a mistake? Should I not just... The problem is I don't back myself to get Josh Grimm out of that fight alive. Until he has anticipation. Alright, let's hit him at night. Good luck, men. It's not the raiders so much, it's the marksmen that scare me. Yeah, I've done it before, but I just want to hit their front lines as quick as we can. The fact that they're running at us is fucking beautiful. It helps us so much. I think the fact that we got very lucky, because I mean 2 of these marksmen only have basic crossbows. Oh, nice. Severe concussion. So he's basically combat ineffective. Big. And Darian, you're going to be tanking most of the damage, my friend, so you get to shield wall. I'm just conscious of the fact that these guys are going to get an attack off before we do on the next turn. Ooh, scary. God, I hate marksmen. Oh god, height advantage. And then on the next level, Ronan will probably throw another fishing net or go to his pike. Martin the worst. I think I want you boosting morale. Unlucky. Right, lads, get in there. Griff, no, I want your shield up. Same for you, Freddo. Come the crossbows. Ow. Fuck off. Annoying. God, I gotta pull Mazuma back. Come on. That's a two-handed axe for you. It hits really, really, really fucking hard. I need to net someone else. Fuck it. Get the pike out, start stabbing. Nice, another severe concussion. Just gotta hope that Mazuma can be safe behind his shield wall. Oh, 2 misses. Come on, dude. That's super unlucky. He didn't even have shield wall up. He was netted. And Ilandarian had 2 swings at him. Unlucky. This guy's the issue. He's got height advantage. He's going to keep hitting every time he shoots. The other marksmen can hit as well. They definitely will. Oh, look at that. Every time he shoots, he oh, god damn it. Yeah, that was unlucky. Rip. Who did he kill? That was Mazuma, I think. Come on, boys. Now's not the time to start missing your shots. Guys, what the fuck is going on here? You're missing every shot you're taking. It's better. This guy's still a major issue. Who was moaning about not having enough deaths? Sweet. Nice big chain morale break there as well. If I knock him back, I can close in on that. Ranger, 95% miss. Oh, he finally missed one. Oh, fuck this guy. Come on, that's 3 in a row he's hit. Each time with shield wall up as well. So that was Jelly Belly who got hit. I was going to see, he had a 75% chance to hit. What is this fucking accuracy? Jelly Belly, your defense is 29. So even with 29 defense, he's got 75% chance to hit you. Fuck me. The accuracy on these raiders is unbelievable. Nice. Nice bit of luck there, Raban. We needed that. And then he fucking dodges. Beam of Black, what was the name that you submitted? I don't remember. Is it just Beam of Black? Yes, you are. So I'm a little tilted after getting fucking my ass kicked by this guy. He just doesn't miss. Now I'd like to go here, but if he takes out a dagger, he can quite easily fuck me up. So I've just got to get out of range of this two-handed axe user. Yes, I've got you in the name list. Just gotta hope this guy doesn't kill someone else. So he's hit 4 out of 5 shots. No, it's 5 out of 5. He's hit all 5 of his shots. What if the raiders have different accuracy values for each of them? Like if they're randomized, maybe he's just, you know, he's just a badass raider. Nah, much rather just flat out murder him. but you can't hit him. I mean, it's unbelievable. So he's hit 5 out of 5 shots, and he's dodged, I think, like 4 out of 5. Fuck me, guys. Come on! This is the type of shit that gets people killed. And he's not breaking either. Thank you, Shard. Very kind, my friend. Glad you enjoy it. I'm worried this guy's going to kill someone else. And look at his initiative is super high as well. Okay, broke a shield. That sucks, but it's fine. Gonna have to get Griff out of there. Come on! Ugh! Finally, we land a shot on this guy. He's fucking. This guy's like Neo in the Matrix. That must be some random amplitude, and he's just rolled very, very, very high. Finally, raid boss down. God, that guy was scary. It would be great if there was a way to know how much of a stone cold badass the enemy is before you decide to go toe to toe with him. Took a few really nasty hits. And suffered a death of one of the frontline boys, which sucks. Now I've got to get another frontliner in. Rip Mizuma. For a split second I hope maybe he could have been wounded, but that's pretty definitive. You really can't argue with that. Ooh, veterans bassinet with mail. Sweet. Okay, worth. Absolutely worth. Now let me not press leave here and leave the damn thing behind. Yeah, I would never hire a raider. I kill raiders. I don't hire them. Sweet, guys, a momentous occasion. Our very first legendary item. Yeah, you're right. The axe guy had the hat on, 100%. What's junk here that I can switch out? That's actually... I need these swords and these daggers, they're worth way more. Value 90, 180. 90. Okay, wow, the spear is actually worth 180, really? That's what I'm hoping for, DRG Lord. That is very much what I want to achieve. Get this one all the way to the end. Oh, we got a full load in terms of our loot, and we're only two kills short, 2 head short. Well, there isn't an end, but well, technically, ending your first late game crisis is when you can choose to retire. So Rob Lafort is a pikeman sergeant. Let's get student on him because he's not going to get that many battles. Oh, these +1s are terrible. Raban the archer, nice la, +4. I'll take +2 and +4 here. I still want to get his resolve up to 50 if I can. And honestly, I'm going to go back for fast adaptation. You can very well make the argument that for someone who is super accurate, you don't actually need fast adaptation, but sometimes you'll be shooting at night, sometimes you'll be shooting at shielded targets, at obstructed targets. So how do I level my pikeman? I think I can actually justify giving my pikeman adrenaline. But no, not this guy though, he doesn't have the fatigue. What I love about adrenaline is if you give your pikeman a 2-handed axe, they can break shield and then use adrenaline, and then they can hit before the enemy gets a chance to react. I think gifted because my pikemen are not great fighters. They are historians, minstrels, and butchers. Let's go for gifted. Or I could just go straight for Colossus to get the hit points up. Fuck it, we'll go Colossus. Let's try to keep them alive. Remember, primarily I want my pikemen to be there to be able to fight against the toughest and most nasty undead. And they're going to need substantial hit points to do that. Oh, no, he felt useless in... Oh no, okay, he's just upset because Mazuma died in battle. So I've got to get one of these three in the front line. Yeah, I'm earlier today because I've got a few days off. I've got tomorrow and Monday off. So I left work a little bit earlier than I normally would. And there's nothing else I wanted to do but play Battle Brothers, so I thought, why not? So got to go back to town and hire another frontline brother immediately. Stardor, the Mace Specialist. 75 melee skill. He's getting there. Very encouraging. I think I get Shield Specialist. I've got to try offset broken knee. Oh god, hardly worth it. That only gave plus 2% melee defense. Yeah, 300. I'm coming up on 800. I don't know if that's something to be happy about or not. I'm not quite going to binge this weekend on Battle Brothers. What I'm going to be doing is playing a fair amount of Paragon, actually. For those of you who were around last night for the Paragon games, it was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. Let's go for melee defense. Level 5 replacement. He's already got loads of fatigue. I've got to choose a weapon specialization, but again, he's a replacement. He doesn't have stars in melee skills, so I'll just make him a flail replacement. Not kidding. I'm happy to have like 6 flail replacements up front, just until I can fish and find guys who are going to be actual raiders. Bam. It's just going to make so many of my frontline guys experts at popping heads open. Thea, I meant to play Thea yesterday, but I was just wiped out when I got home from work. So tomorrow in the morning I'll do a quick 2-hour Thea stream, and then Darkest Dungeon in the evening, and then we can play Battle Brothers. Or probably XCOM tomorrow night, or Paragon. I'll see how I feel. But I am categorically not going to give up on Thea. We're going to see that Thea campaign through to the end. Mark my words. Also, my sergeant and my banner boy need to get bags and belts pretty soon, because that allows them to carry like a 2-handed axe for shield breaking, and then they can be super versatile with quick hands. They can shoot their crossbows, they can quick hands to the 2-handed axes to break shields. Yes, so if you ever played Smite, Paragon is basically Smite, just with way better graphics. Okay, we need a temple. Where's the nearest temple? Elen's dead. Just on the off chance that there is a herb gatherer's hut, should we stop in a Grundfest? You know what, I think we should. It's a major city, we're carrying loads of loot. So now this is the way a patrol mission is supposed to go. Within the first 2 days we've gotten almost all the heads we need. And I forgot to hand out that legendary helmet. So who's got the most melee skill and decent fatigue? It's a waste to give it to Stardor because he's got a lower melee defense. I think Jellybelly. Nice. Wear it well, Jellybelly. Wear it proudly. Good price. Good prices. Have a bit of a clean out of all the junk we're not using. So what is the spear situation? We've got none equipped and we need 7 of them. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only one more spear. Sword wise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Don't need the maces. I'm going to hang on to the 2 military picks, just in case I find myself having to fight orc warriors. The legendary hat just has awesome stats. It's 20 fatigue for 365 head armor. A heavy bassinet with a movable visor worn over a mail coif, a showy piece befitting a true knight. And here we have this loyal farmhand Jellybelly wearing it. So we were busy liquidating. Let's see. We will hang on to that helmet and that spare set of armor. Everything else can go. I'm going to use 24, so I'll buy some more there. Look at the money. Yes, lads. Ooh, 1,000 gold for a male hauberk. You don't turn that down. So even though I feel like we don't have enough money to go straight to the super heavy armor, what I could start doing is buy a couple of these male hauberks and chuck them on the front line, because eventually the back line is going to be wearing male hauberks. There you go, Jellybelly, you've got the best armor we have. Anything else here? That's a steel. 525, that's a pretty good price. We sure did, we had a hell of a fight. So we're looking for a frontline replacement person. And I quite like a militiaman for +5 melee skill. We could go for a disowned noble. I mean, he's carrying a nice set of armor, so you can basically take 1,500 off of his cost, because he's carrying 1,500 worth of armor, but that's too much. I think we go for the cheap militiaman. Yeah, it's a good point. I didn't get to hire him, but hey, he gave us some good stuff. I'm almost tempted to buy another archer, because I could hire that other hunter and just turn Josh Grimm into a frontline person. I mean, he can be a fine replacement. He doesn't have to be a bowyer. But no, I've already started him down the line, and he's got a star in range skill. I think let's hire this militiaman. What I do for work, I am a client due diligence controls analyst for Royal Bank of Scotland. So my team set the client due diligence and anti-money laundering and anti-terrorist financing policies for Royal Bank of Scotland. It's fantastically fucking boring. Okay, so keep Guntram alive. This is the main challenge here. I'm always tempted to... Ooh, tough is nice, extra hit points. Optimist is good too. 2 stars in melee skill, yes please. But no stars in melee defense, so we'll make him a sword raider. Right, who's next on the list? JP Sauce. Actually, I learnt my lesson with level 1s a little while ago. When I've got a level 1 in, we'll go to the 6 and 6 setup. And let him start his career on the back line where it's a bit safer. Not lately. Even if I did, I couldn't tell you. Do I need the axe? I think he's probably better off with a pike. Yeah, I named him JP Sauce. So the next person in is Leofric. Not just for subs, no, it's for anyone. Anyone can submit. I just must warn you, the name list is quite long though, if you want to get on. One other thing I can think of is I can also start getting in, I can start fishing for some more characters. But I think let's do one at a time. I don't want to slip into that trap I did of last season, where I spent too much of my money hiring bodies and then firing them, and then not spending the money towards getting armor to keep everyone alive. Just shard 5, yes? No temple, damn. Here's what I want to get. This is going to be our next major purchase. I want to get 3 warbows. And to do that, we're going to need to work for this particular house, or any house that has a Fletcher, as much as we can. Hello, hello. Orc marauders. Getting killed by a Grunfest company. Iron Ravens are helping out. They got this, that's fine. Hello, brigands. Yes, I will take that fight. Will I? We got some wounded. Nah. Just shard, you say? Oh man, what is it with the expensive herbs? We can't even find herbs here. That's super cheap. So I'm going to just camp here for a bit and repair everything, because with tools that cheap, I can't pass that up. And then I can buy one stack. Bam. Remember, don't buy tools over 150. Raiders with a hedge knight. Wow, that's very rare. I really hope that you daggered that hedge knight down and relieved him of his armor. I think I've only encountered a hedge knight in a group of raiders once. In like 700 hours of play. 300, I'll pay that. And 100 each for venison. I'm happy to pay that. Let's get some dogs. You like dogs? I like dogs. Let's get a dog. Dogs on the flanks. Where are we going? Lanzenberg. So as much as I want to buy those warbows, I think the fact that we've got this ambition means all the money needs to go for these heavy armor pieces. In that case, which city has an armorer? Hellestead has an armorer. And Lanzenberg, so I should just do jobs for them as many as I can. Try to get their prices down. And I think we'll just buy heavy reinforced mail hauberks, which are a very good price point. You can get them for as cheap as, if you get them cost price, that's 2,100. Do I actually need the military picks? No, I don't. Shouldn't have sold the sword though. I just want to do a quick dagger check, make sure everyone's carrying a dagger. Right, any work for us? Nope. What are the prices like? Okay, pretty much cost price. I think we could maybe justify getting another Mal Hauberk, but it's not more than 230. I wonder if that counts for helmets as well. Armor and helmets. Okay. So it could be helmets as well. So which helmet has over 230? Nasal helmet does, that's 3,000 gold. I think it might be the quickest way to get the ambition is to just buy these nasal helmets and then hope that I can get heavy armor off of bandit raiders. Bartend while going to school. Yeah, geez, I used to bartend, but I spent more time waitering than bartending. I always found I made more money waitering. Bartending is more sexy and you get laid more, and you have a lot more fun, but I think you make more money waitering. Although, actually, it depends on where you're working. A 3 skull, what is this? 80 crowns plus 1660 for a 3 skull. 80 crowns per head. Oh wow, okay. Destroy Grotto of the Wild Men. Again, I'm gonna decline on second hand because if it was marauding orcs, we could pull them into an army. But because it's a camp, we'd have to fight it ourselves, and that's a bit much for us right now. Delivery to Grotenheim. Accept, but I'll do it later. What is this? Bring your property back. Yes, pass more. I accept. I accept. Following tracks is one of the easiest ways to get good and quick money. We've got to keep the money flowing. Actually, wait a second. Who am I closest to? Yeah, it's House Thura. So we are closest to. A few marksmen, mini raiders. Yep, fine. Just hand out these bloody things again. I did. I went to the table and treated. It just takes a little time. I treated all of them. Do we wait around? A few marksmen. It's only 2 marksmen. At the most 3. And it's in snow. So I think we'll have the ranged advantage. Fuck. 3 of them are tier 2 crossbows. That's pretty much worst case scenario. Please keep charging. Yes, stay out in the open. Miss! Miss! Finally something goes our way. It's encouraging that they're coming towards us because it means my front line can stay put and all my ranged guys can focus on killing these nerds. Just like that. Perfect. And pierced arm muscles is minus 20 range skill. Good shot, Josh. Headshot, kill him. Missed. That's still 2 tier 2 crossbows though, that's no joke. I'm loving the lack of helmets on these guys though. I'll take his armor, gladly. Oh, that would have been quite lucky and quite nice. Oh. Ow! What is that, pierced? Kneecap. Fuck you. It's only a strike down, not a kill. But still, if that's like a missing eye, is probably the worst. Marksman, man, my god. Do wounds always heal at midday? You sure about that? It's interesting if that's the case. Get wrecked. Fucking nerds. That's so frustrating. Like, I mean, I knew I was going to kill them, but I mean, they just took one of our guys down with them, the fuckers. Yeah, crossbow marksman, bane of my existence. At least now he's breaking, so that's an extra minus 20 to his accuracy. Good hit, JP Sauce. Raban, good hit. Okay, he is riposting, so we ignore him. Yeah, you better run. Good hit. Oh. Yes, albino cow. Good shooting. Shot. NZ, thank you for the follow. I've already scratched his armor. I want to be sure that I don't damage that armor any further. Yeah, broken arm. Nope, a broken elbow. So our guys who are all flail experts this is when they're at their strongest, and it's part of the campaign, but their effectiveness is going to start wearing off or falling off. So it's doubly important that I make the push to getting raiders with two-handed weapons. So we suffered a strike down. As always, let's pray for brain damage. Oh geez, 6 pieces altogether. Wow, that's a lot. Well, in that case, then I'm gonna try buy the helmets, and then we'll have to hope that we can find bandit raiders to give us the body armor. What did he get? Missing finger. It's only minus 5%. That still sucks, though. I still reckon we should replace him. Although, if he is he's the bowyer. I think I'll just make him a replacement and we get another hunter in. Yeah, I have to think about that. Fuck it, we're all flail masters. Oh, +1. Dude, you're killing me. Okay, he's got enough resolve now, so no more resolve leveling up. Level 7, yeah, I think it's time to go for Battle Forged. Although you don't even have Brawny yet. Battle Forged. Martin the Worst, the better boy. Yeah, he's still got decent stats, but we can do better for an archer, and I want better. I want better for an archer. 46 at level 2, it's not good. If he wasn't a bowyer, I'd fire him immediately. I reckon we hang on to him until he produces a masterwork bow, then we'll fire him and get another hunter in, or a witch hunter. My level 7 banner boy. I either need footwork or I need rotation to help rotate someone else out up front. I think bags and belts. Just so that I can selectively break shields if I have to. It also gives him more fatigue, which is bloody great. And then you can dagger if he needs to as well. See, now this is versatility. And think about what this is doing for us. So you take the fatigue cost here, so 2 fatigue, plus a 17, plus, plus, it's 31. So that's minus 15 fatigue that he's carrying if it wasn't for bags and belts. Okay, nice resolve. Yeah, I think you're right. I think we take gifted on him. Well, we'll take student, fast adaptation, bullseye, gifted, anticipation. I feel like for my archers, it's actually worth, well, those that have decent initiative, worth taking dodge as well. Is that a fresh wound? It is not. That's new though. Well, we can treat the wounds and take that delivery mission. Coins well deserved, you've said it. Back to your normal shields, boys. Do I need these wooden shields? I think I do actually on the back line here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2 of these can go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 swords. 5, 6, 7. It's not a bad price. I'll pay that. Okay, is this the delivery? Nice. Ooh, riders crest a nearby hill. Oh man, who are they coming for? Sir Fredo flail replacement. Said man is within your midst. Oh damn it! This is House Thura, and we're trying to get in good with them. Oh, fuck's sakes! I'm gonna have to give him up. I really want to keep Fredo. I don't want to give him up. I know you can fight. You can choose to fight and run away and keep your man, but then it's going to ruin relations here. Captain's threats are cool when you retrieve a large satchel of crowns and the men exchange glances as you hold the bag up. 1,000 crowns? Ugh. God damn it, Fredo. That doesn't feel like it was worth it. Okay, where's Grottenhaven? Other end of the map. Better get going. That was pricey, but I can't just give up a viewer, I mean, especially not Fredo. He's been one of my longest viewers. Damn. That really puts a damper on the old income. And this is a very difficult ambition. Nachtiers, 14 of them. That's comparatively free XP. Let's take it. And it's actually a good opportunity to get the pikemen some time, some game time. Yeah, Fredo does owe me a lot, you can say that again. Right, Nachtier time. I actually don't mind having no archers at all, because sometimes I will shoot at Nachtiers as they approach, and like if you kill one there, you've just let one of them get to level 2 for free. it's a big boy though. I like to move one forward just to pen them in. And this habit of not equipping the shields when setting up the spear wall is something I'm glad I've started doing. Just increases the damage you do to them. Works very well. It sure is, Nazagast. But I'm beginning to worry that I'm not making enough money quick enough. Oh, I was just about to say outstanding spear walling, boys. Oh no! Good shooting. Good damage. I actually don't see much of a point in equipping a shield, because this tier 3 guy is just going to swallow someone anyways. Get stuck right in there, Jacob. Hell, even release a dog? No, not yet. The dog will just get killed. Ah, oh, damn. Good dodging. Om nom nom nom. Damn it. Much better. These pikemen of mine aren't very good at hitting this big old bugger. Get him, lads. Good damage too. But no, he's going to hit very hard. Ian and Bosco. JP Source, do you have a net by any chance? You do not. What's the net situation? I think that's necessary here. Come on! 70% chance and you keep missing. Ooh! Right, boss down. Get him, lads. Get him! Run him down. You see, with the right bit of tactics, these groups of nutsays can just be a little XP farm. We took a bit of armor damage, but nothing at all serious. And look like 120, 150. In fact, Ronomp the pikeman, you shouldn't be on the front line. But didn't I get another one of these rusty malquaifs? I must have. I think I missed that. Okay. Oopsie daisies. Just about to say I'm missing a pike, but no, I'm not. I think once albino cow hits level 7, I'll take bags and belts, because then he can have that versatility of the shield break as well. Well fought, men. Well fought. When am I going to start? When am I put JP Sauce in the front line? At some point. I think once he hits level, let's say, 4. You can even make the argument until you get decent armor on someone, don't even put them on the front line at all. Didn't I have a tier 3 mace? No, I did not. Sword, flail, mace, flail, and flail. Onwards. What's in there? Forgotten hut. Many armored Verigangers. May as well clean these ones out as well. I mean, why not? Same principle, shield wall and lots of archers. Spear wall and lots of archers, excuse me. Forest fight, puke. I really hate fighting in a forest. So let's start setting up some bottlenecks here. I think if I move, U3 can hold this bottleneck here, and U3 can hold the other one. Seems reasonable. Yeah, and then we can 3 and 3, 2 groups of 6. That'll be just fine, I think. I kind of hate how the zombies can just sneak up on you now because they can get so close so quickly without you taking shots at them. Lol. Let them come, boys. Let them come. You've missed an hour and 15 minutes, Picasso. I'm seeing some basic chain here. I want to try and get all the basic chain that I can. It's dented though, so there's only 50% chance to even get it. It takes these poor zombies forever to come shambling towards us in these forests. One step, look at that. I'm just hammering the end turn key for most of my frontline guys, although I think you boys can put your spear down the next turn. One thing I have found with fighting in a forest like this, like they've only got one square that can come through here, so putting a brother here is actually a mistake, because then one zombie will go there and the others will start auto-pathing around. But if you leave a block like this guy will come through there and the other one will still try to force his way through. And slow but relentless, we keep shooting them with crossbow bolts in their big stupid zombie faces. I really don't want to damage that one or that one. So with 9 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2 more of these buggers here somewhere. You know what? Forget the spear wall. Let this guy approach. I would like to get his Malcoif as well. Both of the armor that he's wearing is actually pretty good. Yeah, the ammo is expensive, but I think you can make a fair shout for arguing that the money you save in terms of the damage you don't take because you've killed enemies before they got to you more than offsets the cost of the ammo. So I need at least 2 of these chainmail coifs because I've got a rusty one there, and this guy's only wearing a, I forget what it's called, a keten cap. Oh god. I wouldn't want to fight all the dead brothers from previous campaigns because there would be no end to them. They'd be like literally infinite numbers. Rossmaster, good evening. The stabbing commence. 69% miss. Yeah, Mizuma, that's actually spot on. If you have 5 good archers. I forget which of my campaigns it was, but it was the one where I had Mark Antony. And like Mark Antony himself would kill like 1 enemy per turn. It was amazing. The fucking hit points on these things. Terrible shot. Fuck you. Good shooting, Ruben. Although you fucked up the second one. Almost. He doesn't miss this lad. Even though he's surrounded. Yeah, down you go, bitch. Actually, I want that armor. See, this zombie's wearing basic mail. And some of my backline guys are still wearing the worn mail, which is, I think it's 110 armor. This armor is 115. So it's just slightly better. And rather than have to pay like 500, 600 gold for it in town, I'll just kill them and get it for free. Well, technically not 100% for free because you have to pay for the damage you took in daggering them down. And in the case of these ones, it's dented, so it's only a 50% chance I even get it at all. But I believe it's worth it. That and daggers are awesome. Yes, surround yourself, you fool! Oh. Okay, for this guy we don't need daggers because he's got shitty armor, so just shut up, kill him. 87% chance to hit with a stab. Just shows you how good backstabber is. We're still missing like half of them though. Oh, come on, Jelly Belly. Just 4 more. Gazathol, good evening. Backstab has been the big takeaway for me for this campaign. I've never really used it before and I'm regretting that. This campaign has made me appreciate how good backstab actually is. Damn it, this is bad. Josh Grimm is in melee contact with this fucking thing. Move! Yes, lads. One more, just this nerd. Get in, boys. Charge. And I don't need any of his armor particularly, so we can just kill him by any means. Although, let's save some ranged ammunition, if at all possible. How close is that? Oh, boys. Okay, 120 odd XP all around. Nice. I got both the male coifs and both male shirts. Awesome. The silverware is a nice bonus. Awesome. Okay, we need... well, eventually I want to get the full face male coif, which is 90 head armor. Oh yeah, look at that. Veterans, bassinet with mail. I just want to get the matching armor. So I need one more basic mail. Well, have I got full basic mail on the... No, I don't. One more basic mail and everyone up front has got basic mail. See what, you boys at the back, you hang on to some swords and shields that need repairing. Even Lukawank. I want to go past Red Eagle's Den, see if there's an bandit leader in there yet. We found that ruin quite early on, and it had only raiders and marksmen in it. Now I want to know whether if you leave a den for long enough it'll get a leader or not. If it doesn't, my intuition tells me... So this is 9 of them, 2 marksmen, like 3 marksmen, 3 thugs. 2, 2, and 5. I don't particularly feel like fighting these guys. Yeah, especially with some wounded backline guys. Yeah, like Josh Grimm. Let's avoid. Okay, they're running away anyways. Beautiful. A few marksmen, mini raiders, and leader. Let's do it. Night raid, daytime raid. It's only a few marksmen. I think we do a daytime raid. Although knowing my luck, that's all going to change by the time the morning rolls around. Well, it's happened a couple times where the garrison has changed right in front of me. I think taking Josh Grimm is probably too risky. Maybe I'll just take my 2 bow hunters and I'll take like whoever's got the best ranged attack melee. Like we'll take Ronomp. Thing is, if he takes 1 crossbow shot, he's dead. Can't have that. So we've got some damaged armor here. That's not good. So make sure the front line has to have full armor. Back line, less important, obviously. Good, so I've got 2 net throwing pike dudes. Got some archers. Albino Q the sergeant, what have you got? Wonder if I shouldn't give him a 2-handed axe for some shield breaking, but I don't think so. I mean, I've got... I don't want to wait. It's happened too often to me that like I'll hang around outside of a den for a few seconds and then it'll change. Like from a few marksmen to mini raiders, it'll change to like, 1,000 marksmen. So freaking traumatized by this game. Has the whole backline got anticipation? No, JP Source doesn't. Neither does Ronomp. Then again, neither does anybody else. Okay, well, best of luck, lads. Let's at least give you the best helmets we can. I feel like a nighttime fight, and then the fact that Bastard Face has got okay range skill, and Riban isn't going to suffer from range deep. Yeah, let's do it now. Quickly, before the sun comes up. Pray the leader has some decent armor. Perfect start. First shot, injury. At night. Fucking marksman, man. I swear, I fucking hate them so much. This sucks because I've got to spend a whole turn getting into position first, and the whole time we're going to be under fire. And I can't even put a shield wall up. Ugh. Oh, thank God. Oh, Jesus. 3 of them. They've all got tier 2 crossbows. This dude's moving forward, though. Well, they're all gonna, does that mean they're all going to charge? I think that means they're all going to charge. That's like worst case scenario for these marksmen. And it's just we're so crowded at the back here. Fuck, this sucks. It's the worst possible start we could have asked for. On the plus side, more than half the raiders aren't even wearing helmets. Oh, I could have taken a shot there, fuck. Good hit. Nice, beautiful weapons and armor. He shall make a fine addition to our collection. Griff only ripped ear, so not so bad. Okay, coming at us. Interesting. Oh, thank God. Oh. Miss you, mother. %. Nice, good hit, Martin. But luck. So I would love to stay where we are with shields up, but I have to get into contact with that raider and try to kill him this turn, because otherwise he'll either stay where he is and keep shooting at us, or he'll rotate out and keep it in the front line. .248s or 168? The 248s. The guy in the middle. Sweet. Okay, that kind of... See, I don't want to move Stardoor in there because they're surrounded by 3. No, and he doesn't have Underdog. I'd love to move forward and try to stun this guy, but super risky. Good bastard face. Can hardly see anything. Just switch to your pike. Okay, yes, that helps netting him. Okay, that kind of makes me decide then that we need to go forward towards him. Albino cow, you are more accurate with your melee. Just stay. Oh fuck, stay there. I want him to stay there. Jacob, do you by any chance have... Oh, no, you don't. Come on, Elendarian. For fuck's sake. This is very tough. I don't have height advantage. Okay, big stun. Here we go. Good job. So I'll be able to stab you, but not be exposed. Fuck, albino cow. You gotta wait, I think. Fuck, and these crossbowmen are just gonna keep pounding us like this. My archer's just gotta spam the back line and hope for the best. This is bad. This is very, very bad. That's not so bad. We should be able to pop his head open with a flail. Not in the worst. I think he should be shield breaking probably. For fuck's sake. This is going to be a tough one. Very tough one. You know, they outnumber us. They got the terrain advantage. The first shot of the entire fight was a wound on one of my boys. Come on! Just gotta try to keep the bandit leader controlled. If he's spending AP breaking it out of a net, he's not spending AP killing us. God damn it, Jelly Belly! I think I do. And then we take fucking terrain damage. God damn it, fuck you. That guy who's got no armor. That's what sucks so much about the terrain being against us. Oh god, these pikes are gonna fuck us up. damn it. Fuck. God, these marksmen never miss. Look at this. It's a complete piss take. Night time, they don't care. And I especially put Bastard Face there so he would be out of range, but now he's going to get closer on. And look, we can't hit them, but they always hit us. Yeah, that's true, Mazuma. Do I hope for the 43 or do I go for the shield break? I think I have to hope for the 43. Fucking fucked it up. I'm just getting overwhelmed. There's so many of them. Okay, scratch one off the list at least. Oh, look how close he is to dying. Unbelievable. Just can't land a hit. Of course he breaks out first attempt, why wouldn't he? Oh my god. Fucking hell, 87% miss. And now the marksmen just keep pounding us. And the thing is, their marksmen don't even miss. Oh, Jesus. Look at this. My sergeant and my archer are about to die to crossbow bolts. And they're just swarming us. Well, we're about to lose one of our best archers. God damn, how tough is this brigand raider? Not quite short. One fight against us isn't the end of the world. We can pull the plug and retreat if it gets really horrible. And of course Ruban is too exhausted now from all his fancy feat he was doing. Can you hit someone? Someone hit someone! Finally! God, they have all the advantages. Finally, God, we needed that. Everyone's exhausted. 12 against 2, so I still think we're going to win this. It's just a question of how many of us are going to get murdered before that happens. Oh, these crossbow bolts. Come on, Martin. I know you named the worst, but you really are the worst. Oh, I'm gonna need some of these 40% just to hit. Oh, fuck, how do I kill these things? One marksman down, good God. It's a miracle. Ouch. Jacob looks like he's going to be dead so soon. Oh man, the terrain really fucked us here. Why would you attack the guy with shield wall and a shield? You stupid mutt. So what sucks so much about the terrain is that we had to spend all our fatigue trying to just get up to their level, and now we're exhausted. Dumb dog. Attack the archer who doesn't have a damn shield. Martin. 57. What was your chance to hit there? 57% chance. 7%. Is that even worth trying? Why not? It's so frustrating. They spent all their fatigue just on pushing us around. Well, you're right. We literally have to get them to their level. I mean, these raiders are actually... if I had to guess what the level is, I'd say it's 6 or 7, depending. But the terrain was what really fucked us so bad. Okay, that's big. That guy was the main threat. Fucking get him. Bastard face, why are you fleeing? I don't know if he was struck down. Might have been struck down. It's an axe specific thing. I don't know if it was an outright kill or a knockdown. We'll have to see. We've got a problem here. There's 3 raiders here. Fredo's about to die here. But to be fair, this fight was hard as balls, man. If we can get his armor, it'll all be worth it. Oh my god, die! Finally, they made it. Whew. I have, looks pretty cool. But honestly, I'm enjoying Paragon more these days. I don't really feel much of a compulsion to go back to Dota. I've got way too much scar tissue that's built up over the years. I've lost too many games. Yeah, that'll be salt in the wounds. We spend $1,000 to keep Fredo alive and then he gets himself killed. Who else can help stab this guy? My frontline dudes are all engaged. Shit. How about you, Jappy Sauce? Nice. One left. It's always the same story with these fights. I know I'm going to win. It's just a question of how many guys are going to get taken down with him. Bastard face, get back here! There's just a few arrows. No, damn it, Ghost. Don't touch his armor. You know what's going to happen? His armor's going to take like 1% damage, and then because of that, we're not going to get the armor. Exactly what's going to happen. Calling it now. All of these guys can't help with the capture, so they may as well stab the other nerd. Although, if you pick up his dagger... Do not let this fucking guy escape. Yeah, get stabbed. Man, that was a tough fight. Evening, Aegis. Yeah, it's been a while. Where you been, bud? I mean, I suppose, realistically speaking, I had to look to replace my replacements with actual raiders and do the fishing for them. This has just accelerated our the time frames for doing that. Really, I couldn't have come at a worse time because I need to be saving money to get heavy armor. Killed my dog. You bastard. Get daggered. Look at bastard face. He's doing one. Come on. Well, he's exhausted, so I may as well. 57% chance is worth trying. Probably is nice fleeing, so now when he moves, he's going to get his armor damaged. Okay, he didn't move. Good lads. It's over. So, Fredo. Oh, damn, broken elbow. That's retirable, unfortunately. It's one of the worst ones. And then Jacob, rip. Well, boys, we've got some spots opening up on the roster. That's 230, sweet. Okay, so that's 2 of the 6 bits of heavy armor I need. Game is hard, huh? Our squad's a bit beat up. It's a bit very beat up. Thankfully, I do have the money to actually be able to afford to retire Fredo with honor. Oof, that's heavy. The next highest fatigue, that would be Griff. So JP Source, I think you need to move to the front line now. Level 3 is a bit low to have you on the front line, especially with that low hit points, but we need frontline dudes. .65 melee accuracy is nice. Who else? What do we got here? We got Ronop as a pikeman. Level 4 for a pikeman. Oh, it's +1. You're killing me, dude. Yuck. Another pikeman. Well, let's get our archers back in. So, yeah, I'll hire another level 1 dude and leave him there. Well, who's the lowest level pikeman? We've got 462 and 386. So for the moment, at least, Rayleigh Silvers. You can stay there. Who would I give this helmet to? The Bearhead, they give it a follow. 79. 23. Okay, that's still pretty good. Any more pikes? Yes. You did not miss your recruitment, so you are Behemoth Black. So we got Lofric next, then Raidens, then Michael Stubbs, Pecausis, Kazathor, Malice Wonderland, DRG Lord, Cadus, of a Consequence, Derp, Thief Coupe, Behemoth Black, Black Bull, and Shard. Thing is, 2 new spots just opened up. We've got to retire Fredo. Honorably, though. It's going to be expensive. 640. God damn. Let's finish this damn mission. Did I do all the level ups? I did not. Nandarian, +2. 56 at level 5. That's pretty terrible. Alright, it's plus 10%, so 61. That's still pretty terrible for level 5. JP Source, the Sword Raider, holdout at level 3. Sword Raider level 7. What did I say I wanted to get for him? I wanted to get Quick Hands. Yes, then I can start using this great sword. Oh, he's got no fatigue though. Good, at least it's great sword time. But he's only got 64 accuracy. That's not good enough. And he's got no melee defense either. I have to be honest with you, we don't have a great group of fighters here. I need to start doing some fishing for some proper brothers, but, you know, couldn't come at a worse time. I need to be saving to buy 6 sets of heavy armor. I need 4 more. Oh, look at how beat up Bastard Face is. At least he survived. Oh, good to have you here. Hope you enjoy. Well, as tough as that was, that is a lot easier than grinding for... It's like, how much would this have cost us? This is... Let's call that 4,500 gold worth of lamellar harness, and this is 3,500 worth of flat top mail. And we got his heater shield. Did we get his mace? We didn't get his mace. We got damn near 8 or 9 grand worth of gear off of that guy. So, as much as it sucks losing 2 guys, ultimately, not that bad. No, that's below cost price. Let's see, I've been going for 2 hours. What is the time? It's only 20 past 8. I would normally have started by now. So I'm going to keep playing Battle Brothers until 10 o'clock, which is another hour and 45, and then I want to play some Paragon. Then there'll be 2 short morning streams tomorrow morning. I want to do 2 hours of Thea in the early morning, and then 2 hours of Darkest Dungeon just before lunch. Then I've got a lot of work to do in the afternoon, and then in the evening it'll be tomorrow night, probably XCOM, I think. Or straight Paragon. I'll see how I feel. Prices here are okay. I'm happy to sell there. Okay, we've got to offload some junk we don't need. Yeah, I'm leaving the UK, but that's only happening at the end of March. Still 5 months away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got more than enough flails. I can sell these flails. 1, 2, 3. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, wait. 7. So 3 of the flails can be sold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got more than enough shields. It's crazy how many round shields we have. What is everyone carrying? Everyone is carrying... Just go for the round shields real quick. Got 6, so let's leave just 2 round shields. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How much extra armor do I need? Honestly, just 1 extra set of armor for a new guy, which would be that. It's good money. But first of all, how many more tools do I got to spend to repair all my gear? We recently had daylight savings times. I don't know if that is what's affecting the time. Your time perception, maybe it's that. Okay, who's yet to be hired? A hedge knight, that's super tempting. That would be an awesome buy because you get a hedge knight and you get 8,000 gold worth of... Wow. Yeah. A squire is super tempting, but no. I need to be getting... Fuck. I'm just gonna try another farmhand. The thing is, if I didn't have this damn ambition, I'll be trying to recruit. Okay, this is perfect. 47 starting melee skill isn't nice, but he's got stars almost exactly where I want for a sword raider. Who was next? It was Leofric. I might have to run a 5 and 7 setup for a little while. If you want, Duck Yours, that's going to be nearly 2 hours before I can be ready for Paragon. Do we have any caravan hands? I think I should hire one. Because if I can get at least one, he can increase our inventory space. And that, he's only 200 gold. Okay, we'll hire him. Hopefully he's some good. He's really not. Nice initiative, but nice defense. So just make him another replacement. Unfortunately. Who's next? Raidens. Rob the fort. Hand over your gear, please. Then where's Fredo? I'm sorry, Fredo, but it's time to honorably retire you. Well, he got his compensation, so I hope he's happy with that. He fucking better be. It cost us a fortune, I suppose. That's the way I should look at it. We lost our other doggy. Still got our falcon though, so that's good. Still got the banner boy and the sergeant on the flanks. Still got the 3 archers in the middle. I just got 2 replacements here. I was going to say, where are those 2-handed axes? Maybe I'll have these guys use 2-handed axes for shield breaking. Or at least Raidens should be shield breaking, just to allow these guys to get to work. Should try to get my hands on some heater shields. Let's do a quick bandage check. Okay, time to push on. The check mark? What do you mean? I mean, I paid him. I'm pretty sure it did, yeah. If it didn't work, it would have said, yeah, he was discharged without getting compensated. That would have pissed everybody off. And that didn't happen. Tools-wise, I could do with some more, and 250 isn't bad. Prices are... not what I would like. Look at that, coats of scales, holy crap. Weapons wise, I'm just maybe thinking about getting some better tier 2 weapons, but I don't really have guys who can use it. The mood could be better. We'll have a drink, there you go. Okay, where's the nearest temple around here? Good, down in Grottenhaven. So earlier we were complaining about not having lost many guys. We've added quite a few to the list there. I'm thinking of maybe I should just camp for a bit and at least overnight. But actually the hit points are almost full and then these will be healed by tomorrow. What you got for us? Greenskin Horde is terrorizing. I'll do that because if it's a Greenskin Horde, we can pull it onto the road and fight it there. Training hall could be almost be worth it because I could use that to pull whatever I'm fighting onto the road and kill it there with some reinforcements. Nah. Well, just a bunch of rubbish beggars. Where are we headed? Koppeldorf. Met 3 lindworms. Wow. I still never fought a lindworm. Like twice I've made sure that I've got the DLC installed and enabled, so yes, I absolutely have used the Veterans Hall. The Veterans Hall I tend to use much later on in the game. If I've got a bunch of really experienced and established brothers and then you've got like a new guy. Okay, 14 Orc Young, we can actually fight that ourselves. I think I want the shield breaking though, with you lads. But then you dudes might need to actually whip out shields. Binoku, you know what, don't use the pike, use shield and a flail, or shield and a sword. I've been on a fair old expedition. I've actually been out ranging quite far and haven't found any. Although I did make double sure that I actually had the expansion pack, the DLC Lindworm expansion pack, activated after I had already started this campaign, so I'm a little bit worried that it'll only take effect if I'd started a new campaign. Ooh, height advantage, nice. This could work perfectly for us because we can get height advantage and get a spear wall down, unless anyone can get to that spot. Well, to be fair, look, it's nearly day 70 and we still haven't seen any lindworm. Oh, yes, Martin the Worst. Great shot. Well, the thing is, you have to go right-click on the game in Steam and go Properties, and then tick the box for Lindworm, which I did, and then restart the game, which I did. So I don't know what else to do. It should have started, as far as I'm concerned. Poison flasks, lindworm horde. Oh, so you found the lindworm in like a ruin. Well, for the moment, I'm quite pleased to not be finding them because, good lord, we are not in a position to fight them. I mean, it's expert mode, and it's been a non-stop struggle to remain competitive the whole campaign. Fuck off with your toothpicks. I'll take the crossbow shot or step in there with a sword. I think step in with a sword. Come on, Josh. I want to start pushing into them actually, split their groups up. I kind of want to move there and put a spear wall down. I'm happy for them to try to get to that spot. I doubt they'll get it. Hate that charge ability. One more, get stabbed. Well, if they have huge armor, then surely crossbows is the way to go. Crossbows and thrown weapons. Down here's the problem. What? He's got one shot. Oh my god. See, that's the problem with only having that shitty male coif on my sergeant's head. And I was using the male coif because I wanted him to not have his vision impeded when he was shooting crossbows. But that happens. I mean, he got hit. Even they had a shield, and it was a headshot, and a one-shot him. There was a 34% chance to hit him. And it hit his body. His basic mail shirt got hit and has been destroyed. And straight up killed him. That doesn't sound right. I mean, I know those cleavers do huge damage, but fuck me. Rip, albino cow. Bad luck, dude, bad luck. Yeah, that happens. A 34% chance to hit is not nothing, you know. And that is the risk you take when you build a sergeant like that who can shoot with a crossbow. I kind of always knew that was going to happen. No, it said killed. It didn't say struck down. It said outright killed. This is bad. Our front lines have pretty much collapsed. Everyone's too exhausted now. Oh god. These fucking cleavers are terrifying. That helps. On! Fucking cleavers, man. These orc cleavers are fucking us up. Who was saying fight orcs, don't be a pussy? Shot. Yeah, but I think 230 is the minimum for a hedge knight. God damn it. Height advantage with a shield. Who cares? Just fucking shut up, kill him. Fucking orcs, man. Like a week ago in game. wouldn't say we're that bad. I got plenty of names. It's one thing that we got going for us. Die, piece of shit. These cleavers are terrifying. They're absolutely terrifying. They do so much damage. It's fucking ridiculous. The old stun lock, eh? Run, no ways. We got this. We got this. Oh, he's missed swings. Right in, can't hit anything. Well, luckily, I already had a backup sergeant ready to go. So he can step in and take over from our Banaku. I'm worried about Jelly Belly here. Okay, removed that one orc's confident boost, so that's good. Evening David is trying. Ah! Look at that, he takes one hit and then flees. Fucking dick. Like, I mean, I would say don't let him get away, but we'll take some shots at him. I'm not going to chase after him, he's too dangerous. Yeah, take that arrow as a parting shot, you piece of shit. And this only pays like 1,000 gold. It's totally not worth it for the losses we've taken. Oh, Jelly Belly, is he going to bleed to death? Ooh, close. It's over. He almost bled to death. God damn it, we lost JP Source, who was a promising young sword raider, and we lost Albanaku. Damn it! Yeah, my pikemen are not happy. That's not the kind of level ups I'm going to need from you, Leofric. +2 is just not good enough. Raidens, the replacement. Hit points suck. Your melee defense sucks. Your resolve sucks. Your fatigue sucks. Tough fight. Very, very tough fight. Like, I need to get my pikeman in now. Well, anyway, so Rob Lafort can become just a sergeant now. But here's my concern. He's cocky, and he's got negative defensive stats. Okay, so Leofric has to go to the front line, clearly. As does Raidens. We put Rob Lafort in a sergeant role. And Ronomp. He's such a baby. Like, Rayleigh Silvers isn't that upset. His mood will improve over time. All right. Go for the replacement. Yeah, Hans is a fucking beast. I don't know how he does it. We've got one person who isn't a horrible fighter, and that's Stardor. Just not good. And it got pretty erectile lamellar harness. Thank goodness for that harness, though. If it wasn't for that, it would have been dead, so. Horst, haven't you already been in? Oh no, you were like the 5th name on, but I never actually managed to get my hands on a wild man that was reasonably priced. All the wild men we've come across have been super expensive. Okay, where are we going? Return to Grottenhaven. Do I need to hire more guys immediately? I think I kind of do. Replacement, specialist, sword raider, sergeant, pikeman. Yeah, I need to hire at least one more right now. No one to be hired. Tough decision, but you had to cut Fredo loose. What? Okay, so you were right actually. I clicked the wrong button and now it's pissed everybody off. I could have sworn I pressed the button to pay him. Oh well. Now everybody is like mutinous. Okay, there's only one thing for it. Let's go get hammered. Stupid misclick. Yeah, that's helped a little bit. But Rob Lefort is not a happy man. Neither is Ronomp. Disgruntled. Could be worse. Gravediggers. What did Gravediggers give you? A +5 max fatigue and +5 resolve. No, it doesn't give melee skill, which is what I desperately need. I'll hire a butcher. A disowned noble? No. A squire is tempting because they have +10 melee skill, but that's a lot of gold, and he's expensive. That was a lot of orcs we fought. You'll remember that. I could have sworn I paid you properly. Honestly, boss, my accountant just made a mistake. Anyway, I'm starting to get the feeling that using my sergeants the way that I am now, trying to use them with crossbows is just not the way to do it. Although I could have saved him by just having footwork. I didn't get footwork early enough. So I just got to remember, on my sergeants, get footwork as quickly as you can, just so you can disengage from a situation like that. When you got one shot by an orc, I did not expect that to happen. Let's go get paid. And Darren with the topical humor. But honestly, I could have sworn I pressed the compensate button. Honest, I just screwed it up. Good, and there's more work to be done here. Let's take a quick little break. I need a cup of coffee and about to eat. It's been 2.5 hours. Give me 5 minutes. Be right back. Right. Got a fresh cup of coffee. Got some snacks. Got a group of brothers who are very pissed off with me. Mutinous. He's going to start at wavering morale. In that case, let's put all the guys who are most pissed off right next to our banner boy, who can then use rally to raise it immediately, I think. Can only have wavering or worse. Okay, never mind. Doesn't work that way. Stupido. Stubby. I feel like I should give Ronan a few battles so that he can improve his morale. Yeah, what you got for us? Caravan guarding to Markdorf. Pass more. Where's Markdorf? I'm happy to take that because I want to get back to the north anyway. That's why I want to focus my efforts on this northern house. Markdorf. Okay, fine. Just up the road. Are we in decent shape? God, no, we're not. This is a... Oh, for God's sake. Coffee break. One skull, fight brigands. Pay us more, I accept. Give us some time. Let's just give the guys the day off. I mean, we've got some pretty injured guys. The fact we're sitting on 6,000 gold is encouraging, though. Let's have another drink. There you go. Mood is improving. Even Ronomp is starting to smile. Backstabber's hideout. We'll go check it out. What you got for us? Give me a patrol. Perfect. Could not have asked for better. In fact, this is the time to training hall these guys. Yes, it's expensive, but we're just going to go have some big fights now. It said plains north of here. That was the tip we got. And who knows, we might even find another legendary item in there. Backstabber's hideout. Just some zombies. I think just stay put, boys. Quick, one of you. What's 35 times 60? That's how much we should get from this if we get all 35 heads. Oh, terrible shot, bastard face. Around 2k, good pay. Okay, here we go. Here they come. I'm not going to bother with a spear wall. Let's just punch them. I have it as 2,100, yeah, because it's... So 3 times 60 is 1,800, and then 5 times 60 is 300. Yes, it's 2,100. We will be definitely getting that one's armor. We can just flail his head open. Even with the frickin' flails, they can be hard to hit. But I suppose that's because my guys are such pretty terrible fighters. No, I don't want to destroy... okay, we'll destroy this one. We'll just flail that guy and get his armor that way. Yeah, I was never any good at math. Okay, I can't resist doing this though. Shot, Jelly Belly. Yeah. Well, luckily my role has nothing to do with arithmetic or actually handling money. It's all about policies and stuff. Very boring. I want his armor as well. Whoopsie, don't damage his armor. Good blocking, boys. Oh, lovely. Come on. Come on. Lads! They're zombies. That's better. Whoopsie, just destroyed his armor. Fucking idiot. I did all that work and then forget and then just destroy his armor. Well, maybe I was lucky and it was a headshot. He does kind of... He could fit quite well in with the Empire. Speaking of Warhammer, that's another game that's very, very good that I sadly just don't feel like I have the time to play ever. Cheeky little punch there. In memory of Rolo. I don't think we're going to get any of that. Okay, sweet, I got both of them. Nice. Nice. I think I'm going to hang on to that Malkoif though. I haven't decided whether I'm going to make Rob Lefort a... Actually, no, he's definitely not going to be someone who will be a combination crossbow and polearm user. With that rubbish range skill, he'll never be decent with a ranged weapon. Okay, so that means I don't need the Malkoif. Oh, Fort Rayleigh. 51 level 3. I know you're a historian, but for God's sake, man. Terrible. Sergeant Rob Lefort. Not so much with the melee skill. See, fortified mind. Yeah, he's going to be amazing. Look at that level. He's got 70 resolve at level 3. Oh, and by the way, I just realized when Albino Cow died, he lost the sergeant's sash. Damn it. If the pen really is mightier than the sword, then I better give you a pen. Sadly, no. Well, if you can, I don't know about it. The sash is only awarded as a reward for doing one of the ambitions. Perfect. Even though some of these guys are mace and flail experts, I like to go for just straight swords against the zombies. It just makes them easier to hit, you know? So how are we with... Oh, we got plenty of ammunition. Perfect. Couldn't have asked for anything better. 2 nice big groups of zombies for us to farm. Also, we should follow the tracks back to see where these zombies came from. Hopefully it's a graveyard or something. Good shooting, boys. I'm gonna say it's Battle Dead. The Walking Brothers. So I just had an orange, and the oranges we get here in the UK are either from Spain or South Africa. And I've noticed this, the Spanish oranges are so much stronger, like it's an incredibly intense citrus sweet flavor, whereas the South African ones, the flavor's a bit more subdued. I think I prefer the slightly subdued taste because, God, these Spanish oranges are like so powerful. I mean, they're tasty, but wow. Do I move forward? Oh, we may as well move forward because we have quicker initiative, so we'll attack before them next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And are we going to dagger that nerd? No, we'll kill everything else. We'll leave him and him until last. Stay down, zombie bastard. God damn it. That's more like it. Ah. Well, the Africa's a new guy. I suppose that's fair enough. Whoopsie. Careful. So at this point where we've suffered a bunch of losses and we just managed to get ourselves a patrol mission, we couldn't have asked for a better group of enemies to fight. 2 nice big hordes of zombies for comparatively easy fight and comparatively easy XP on the new boys. It's almost like the game's cutting us some slack. So I started watching the new Star Trek Discovery series, and like I quite liked the first episode, but then like as the second one started dragging on, I was like, it's odd. Like very, very small things were annoying me and like were breaking my enjoyment. Like it's so random. Like the voice of the computer on the ship really annoyed me. So the voice on the computer is all like, you know, oh, we are analyzing the data. Like, why is it so, it sounds so inorganic. Why would a computer on a starship from the future sound that inorganic? I mean, you know, if you talk to Siri now, she sounds more normal than that. Also felt a bit forced, like there was so much drama so quickly, so early on. Like every single scene with this, with the main character. She's very good, but like it's also like almost like she's over emoting. I wouldn't say overacting because that would be harsh, but I don't know. What I really want to check out is the Orville, which is the Seth MacFarlane Star Trek. I've been told is quite funny. The daggers out, boys. Get him! Can you fuck off, Beatganger? Seriously? Damn, I should have given Jellybelly a dagger instead. Oopsie. Mistake was made. Well, I've gotten up to episode 4. I'm gonna keep watching. Because it's okay, it's something I can watch while I'm at work, but I'm not like thrilled by it or anything. Yeah. And it's like, I don't really have too much of an issue with the season starting with a bang and then petering out. I mean, like, it's necessary. They obviously couldn't maintain that level of intensity, but it's just like, every scene. Oh, right, another thing that really fucking annoyed me is the Klingons. Obviously, it's, you know, people in makeup, which is fair enough, but like, the makeup on them is so heavy, the actors can't even move their lips. So, all of the Klingons sound like they have cotton balls in their mouths. And I mean, obviously, I'm not an expert in Klingon, but it sounded like it was being spoken so slowly. Like instead of saying, "Hello, my Klingon friend," they were like, "Hello, my Klingon friend." And I don't know, just I don't even know why it annoyed me so much, but it really did. Also, Leofric has been hit every single time the zombie has attacked him. It's fucking ridiculous. But I suppose being low level, he doesn't have melee defense. Oh! I kind of feel like they overdid the Klingons. I mean, but maybe it's just because when I think Klingon, I think of Worf. And that's just a dude with some makeup on. But I don't understand why they had to go so heavy on with the way the orcs Klingons are supposed to look. I don't know. I kind of think that they overdid it a little bit. Maybe they'll grow on me as I watch them more. I doubt it though. Right, bastard face the archer, bow mastery. 67 at level 5 is not good. No, 49 at level 4 isn't fucking much better. This is the issue with all these pikemen I've got. Someone's got to go to the front line. Or we'll just do 7 and 5. Let's do 7 and 5. Sweet. So we've got basic mail for just about everybody. Oh yeah, sure. I do like that though. They do seem really dangerous. But I just mean like visually the makeup is too much. Also, one other thing that really fucking got on my nerves. I forget which, I think it was episode 2 where the captain plus the main character, the black girl. So she gets out the brig. And then they're talking about how, like, okay, what can they do to fight these Klingons? She's like, okay, I know, we'll teleport a bomb on and blow them up. Okay, fair enough. And then she's like, no, but don't kill him because then he'll become a martyr. You have to go capture him. And they're like, okay. And then the two of them, two women that weigh like 40 kilograms or 60 kilograms each, they're just gonna teleport onto a fucking Klingon warship. What was their plan? They didn't take any like security officers or like, you know, fighters or military guys with them. And then I'm supposed to believe that this, you know, this woman is going toe to toe with a fucking Klingon. My immersion, It was amazingly stupid of them, and my god. I mean, I get like all that technically would have had to do was hit him with a taser, and then teleport him out of there. And then another reason, and like here's something. I've been watching the show for 5 episodes, and I don't know what the main character's name is in the show. Something with an M. Michael. This just shows you how not compelling she is at all. I'm just like, you know, whatever her fucking name is. Jason Bourne and Chick. Fair enough. Michael Burnham. Let's take stock for a second. So, Leofric is a sword raider. I've got all my pikemen in here now. So, wait, pikemen. So I do need to hire someone else though. Because even once Leofric is back in the front line, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 up front. So I need one more frontline person. Rothberg, what do you have for us? Okay, a militiaman, another brawler. I'll always hire a brawler on the spot. They're amazing. Deathwish and Brave is very nice. He'll do as a replacement. Right, who is next? Have we got raid ends? I think we have raid ends. Michael Stubbs. Wait, did I put raid ends in here? Yeah, there he is. We're going to need a lot of tools, and also I wonder if I shouldn't just camp for a bit just to repair all this stuff. It's tempting to hire Engelbert. Yeah, I feel like for the price point, because you're not paying that much for them. Ooh, less than 4,000 for a warbow, but no, I have to keep pushing towards that ambition of mine. But it's so expensive. I should probably buy that kettle hat with closed mail. But I'm beginning to wonder whether I'm going to satisfy this ambition at all by buying armor. I mean, this is a big purchase. A warbow is a huge purchase. Do we by any chance still have our... Yes, we do. We still have our bow, yeah. He needs to hit level 6, then I need to get some wood for him. I think I'll make my decision whether I buy the warbow or not, depending on how much accuracy we have. I think we certainly buy one for Riban as soon as we can, and we get one for Bastard Face as well. Is there a job for us here? No, there's not. I just wonder if I shouldn't buy this now. Am I going to get any other chances to get a warbow for less than 4,000? No, I'm not. I did. Fuck it. We're doing it. We'll do it live. Use it well, Riban. Let's keep making our way north. And that reminds me, I still need 11 more heads. There's 5 of them. I'm actually tempted to kill Walter's Fellowship and take their armor. Well, if it was a mercenary company that had... oh, perfect. 1 raider, some marksmen, some poachers. Okay, so we're going to get riddled full of arrows here. This is not going to be fun. Ooh, we've only got 43 armor. That's no bueno. We're actually hurting for armor here. I knew I should have camped and waited. Sakes. I mean, this is a comparatively easy fight. How many marksmen are there? Some. No, I'm not going to fight that. Even if it's at night, and even if I have kite shields, marksmen don't give a fuck. They just shoot straight past and kill everything. They don't miss. Should call them bandit snipers. Okay, so back to Grotenhaven. Let's head to the plains here. Walter's Fellowship, help us with these brigand hunters. Ooh, should we just join this huge brawl? Oh, Walter's Fellowship getting slaughtered. Yeah, they would do by those marksmen, and now it's daytime. Run away! Let's see if we can't find another zombie hut here somewhere. $240, yeah. It's the cheapest we've been able to find that for quite a while. Where are we going to get the last of these heads from? Must be something around here. Look, it's 6 times 35 plus 410. Okay, that's like 2,500 gold. I think that's worth. Time is it? It's 9:20. Do another half an hour of Battle Brothers, then we'll switch to some Paragon. Hello, hello. I see some footprints. The problem is, because we suffered those losses, I don't feel confident fighting groups of raiders with bandit leaders in them. You should shortly. We're chasing a group of something. I assume it's raiders. Brigands. 10 of them. It's only a few marksmen. This is not the ideal setup that I would want. I'll tell you what, Rayleigh, we'll leave you behind. We'll get Leofric back in there. He is almost fully healed up and a little bit less fatigued, but that's fine. He's only using a sword. I just don't want to have the 7 at the back, because then there's an angle that I can't cover the people at the back line. Also, what is the net situation? Get him, lads. Okay, he starts on a heart advantage, but it's only a little short bow. I was just about to start ruminating over whether or not I should move forward or not, but that's answered the question for me. It's very important that I'm able to stun this guy this turn. It'll stop him from getting swapped out. Hey, there's a nerd in there. I would use my greatsword, but then I would be left without a shield. But then again, yeah, it's only a few. Oh, I fucked that up, didn't I? Okay, just got away with it though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, nice damage. Ah, almost. Come on, kill. I can kill him. He's gonna get to go before we act, isn't he? Gotta get out of the habit of automatically reloading there. Martin the Worst would be better off not using his ranged attack now. Die, nerd. Warbows are amazing. On. Hit, very nice. Fucking enough of this bullshit. Lads. Oh, all these missed shots. Jelly Billy! Wait, Stardor, you don't have underdogs, so you better keep your shield up then. on! Fuck! I don't think... Well, we've only got 2 soldiers who have more than 75 accuracy. It is... Well, more than 70. It's Stardor and Riban. Everybody else is like low 60s and 50s. It's not good. Oh, nice hit. Oh, casual one shot by Josh. Well done. Now I'm starting to run into the issue where the flails aren't doing enough damage. They are coming to the end of their usefulness, which is putting a timer on this whole team. I need to replace all these replacements. I love the punching. The shield. Bang, bang. I feel like we've not been particularly lucky with the recruits we've gotten. Most of them have been no stars, or at most 1 or 2 stars. Well, we've got to keep fishing. Boys. Josh Grimm, this is you. You got this. No, you don't got this. I know that, but that was one of the main reasons that led to my downfall in the previous season. So you can't just spam recruiting indiscriminately. You have to be smart about it. And especially now, if I start spamming recruiting now, I won't achieve my ambition, which is going to obviously stop me from achieving other ambitions, and it'll lead to people not getting the morale boost. And what happened also, like in the last season, is you end up with a bunch of low-level guys who have good stars and good distributions, but you don't have any kit because you aren't strong enough to fight the raiders that have the gear you need. So you got to recruit whenever you can, but I think spamming it, like in, you know, doing it too much or at the expense of other options is a mistake. Or at least that was my experience last season. 78% and you fucking missed it. Effed it up, didn't you? Good hit. Right. Jelly Belly. Nice little casual decapitation. That's what I want to see. Okay, I think we got all of them. And it should be the 35 heads we need. How many short are we? We might be 1 or 2 short. Not much in the way of loot, but that's fine. We're 1 head short, that's a pity. Replacement raid ends with the +2, not good, but we'll take it. +3. Yep, I'm going to try prioritize melee defense over resolve. I think a lot of the times on my early guys, I put too much stock in resolve, especially when I've got a banner boy and a sergeant. Because like for these first 5 or 6 levels, I worry that what I've been doing is I've been not taking melee defense, and then you know, if your guys get hit, then they're just toast. Like there, I'll take hit points because that's a +4 as opposed to a +2. We all have daggers? We should. That should be your loadout, so you can still stab someone to death. Let's go get paid. Oh, we've strayed really far from the initial place that gave us the job. What's our daily rate? 237. It's climbing. So it feels like 10 days of in-game have gone by and we haven't really achieved much. I mean, it is great, sure, that we've gotten this one set of heavy armor, but we need so much more. I don't know. I'm going to keep moving around the map and checking out tavern rumors. And then hopefully we can find bandit hideouts. I've got to be fighting bandit hideouts with bandit leaders, but I just can't find them. Mercenary groups, it depends on a bunch of things. If the mercenary group is hired by a town, which they normally are, then that will ruin your relations with that town. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which is the main side effect of attacking them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need one more of these falchions. That can go. All of this can go. How are we for tools? We're actually okay for tools. We're okay for food. I'm going to keep keeping an eye peeled for brawlers. I think brawlers are probably my favorite. They're super cheap. And they have good stats. The farmhands have been letting us down this playthrough. They've been nice and beefy, but their melee skill is terrible. I also haven't had a single event with the farmers where they remember some hay baling technique and, you know, get a bit of melee skill. That hasn't happened at all yet. Sweet, almost 2.5. I don't want to escort caravans. Give me things to fight. Delivery, where? Adelmar to Hellistead. I'll take that because I want to get back up to the north anyway. And on the way there, we'll stop in at like every town and listen for rumors and see what we can find. Brigands. Doesn't have a leader. Not interested. Let's see if we can do some trading, maybe. We've got the money. What you got for us? Marauders camp to the northeast. We'll go check it out. 350 for ambush odds. No thanks. Did he say northeast? To the steeps to the northeast. Okay, so we'll go this way here. So that makes me wonder if this particular camp, here we go. Perfect. Perfect. So I wonder if this camp was already here and then, or whether getting the rumor made it spawn. If it is, if it is the latter, excuse me, if hearing about it makes it spawn, then that makes checking tavern rumors so much more important. Yeah, I think this is the same setup that we need for that team. I want to go fight, but I do want this extra net on someone. Who do I give it to? Okay, I've got 2 nets. You know what? I don't expect Michael Stubbs to step in. He can just net people. Yes, it is daytime, but it's only a few marksmen, and I have to back my guys, especially because I've got a warbow now. I've got to back myself to outshoot them. Okay, cool. Let's get Marauders camp. Come on, brigand leader. Nice heavy armor, nice heavy helmet. Fuck's sake. That's a beautiful sword, but that's not the armor I was hoping for. At least the helmet should be above 230. Fuck you, crossbowman. God damn it. Ugh, crossbowman. I hate them so much. And there was only a 40% chance to hit, and it hit as well. Oh man, and that's ruined. It's minus 20%. Fuck's sake. Obviously, all of them have higher initiative than we do, so they all get to attack before we do. Gobbler Fort, did I really not give... Oh, I should have given him an axe. Look at this, there's 2 axes there. Fuck, this is scary. Nice hit. Orange Jesus never fancies me. Look at that, and then that misses, obviously. Obviously. At least Riban is up on height advantage. And he's got 15 range defense and anticipation. I have to back him to stay alive. I don't really care about the hunter's bow too much. It's that. Yes, that piece of shit there. One more. Come on, Riban. Riban with the clutch. Bastard face. You've also got anticipation, but only 7 range defense. Let's get you behind cover. We needed that, dude. We needed that. These two scared the shit out of me, though. They hit so fucking hard. Oh, God. Josh Grimm, rip. I've been streaming for 3 hours and 15 minutes, and yes, we got a nice legendary helmet. Can you fucking miss this? They just don't miss. It's unbelievable. Look at that. Can we even win this? I don't know. Well, if you're going to keep missing shots like that, then no, we can't. Yeah, confident long axe, that's fucking scary. That's what we needed, right ends. Good job. The problem is most of our guys just aren't very good fighters. Like, I mean, the melee to hit chances are super low. Everyone's like in the 50s. Because they're all, you know, farmhands that don't have stars in melee skill. I'm beginning to worry that now, since last campaign, I've overcorrected. With not fishing enough. I mean, clearly last season we fished too much for good characters. Thank God that missed. Still another one though. And he doesn't miss. We're getting swarmed on the southern flank. And we still have such crap armor on all of our guys. The only guy who's got decent armor is Jellybelly, and his accuracy is not good. It's like 50%. Shooting Raban. Raban's the only one keeping us in this fight so far, but this is turning quite nasty quite quick. I needed you to hit that! Well, the thing is, Rossmaster, I feel like that's exactly what we did. It's just really not worked out at all. I'm gonna go for the flank here, because the problem is, like, look at these long axes. Jesus, this is scary. the problem is all three of these characters are in melee contact with all three of these characters. Fuck me. We could. That's probably a good idea. Just what always happens with heater shields is that they get broken. They get broken by guys with axes, and then it costs you 400 gold. Rip. It's like these guys don't miss ever, and we just don't hit ever. There we go. Managed to hit something. Well done. Come on, Ruben, I need you to get lucky here. Nope. So these guys, they're all confident and we can't fucking hit them. Oh, needed that. Yeah, Jelly Belly's gonna die. So is Martin gonna die? Jesus Christ. Did these guys ever miss? Yeah, you're definitely right, Nazagast. I mean, like, we've missed so many of our hits. And my sergeant died. And now these guys have panicked, so I've got no one that can raise their morale. Lost both my sergeant and my banner boy, and my best frontline fighter, and my second best archer. I had to run there because if Jelly Belly went down, we'd lose that helmet. Ah. Yeah, that is a fucking disaster, absolute disaster. Now, at least we got this money saved up, but it's probably going to cost us at least 2,000 gold to treat all these wounds. Yeah. Jesus Christ, look how expensive this is. Honestly, I'm beginning to think expert is not for me. I'm not good enough to play expert. Expert is fucking brutal though, Jesus. I think you have to play perfectly from day one to have expert be viable, and I've clearly not done that. Any cheap people we can hire here? Any cheap, good fighters? No, I don't want a mason. I'm happy to hire a fisherman. And I don't have an armor for him. And he's a drunk ranged expert, so that's fucking useless. My god, man. Can this game just cut me a break, please? Who's next? Picausis. Yep, more names for the meat grinder. Did you can't have a second name in the same campaign? Well, not until the list I've got is up, and there's still about a dozen names to go. Ugh, puke. So it's day 73. And what we just saw there was we paid for tavern rumors. No, I think I might just go to veteran. Also, the thing is, I mean, I've been playing a lot of Battle Brothers. I'm starting to get a little bit, like now I'm just tired and fed up and fucking irritated. You say you sack guys with expensive injuries in the early game. Right. Well, it's not. It's day 70. It's not the early game. Got another farmhand. Flagellant could be good, and I need someone to be a sergeant. Sweet, he's determined, which is great. He could be a pretty damn good archer, though. He's going to be an awesome archer. Okay, well, great. There's our archer replacement. Let's see who's next. Kazathor. We're running through the names now. You're probably better off with another shield breaking option. Have a drink, lads. Cheer up. But maybe the way, I mean, like, what's also annoying is that fight, we absolutely could have and should have won that fight. I mean, we fought a very similar fight to that, like, just a few minutes ago. But in those first 2 rounds, we missed more than we hit, and they hit everything. And then within 2 rounds, we were down 2 guys. That's just a loss. It's like playing in Blood Bowl, you know. If the first 2 tackles you take are a death or an injury, the game's over. Oh my god. Luckily they didn't fight us, we just blundered right into them. Let's see if we can make this next city by the afternoon. Grundfest. It's going to be close. We need what? 181, so I need to sell something for 100 gold. Bam. Yeah. We had nothing of value. Too poor to rob. Sad. Well, I mean, you have to admit, we had a bloody good start. And I mean, like, the first 60 days went very well. But oh my god, the last 2 weeks have been horrible on us. But the thing is, I mean, we did what we had to do. You have to take those fights and you have to win them. Because if you don't, you cannot get the heavy armor. I'm starting to think that if from day 1 I'd been paying more attention to tavern rumors like that. Because, I mean, from like day 30 or 40, we were ready to take on those bandit leader camps. We just didn't find any. And I suspect that the reason is because we weren't looking for tavern rumors all the time. And then those tavern rumors make them spawn. And that's how you get them. Okay, anyway, so we're back in Hellistead, back in the north, with our house that we're probably going to ally with because we're closest to them. The south has not been kind to us, but I think I intended to ally with them because they had such a good spread. Anyway, we'll spend a bit of time up north here in Hellistead, see if we can't repair our economy. I don't know how we're ever going to get this ambition done. But for better or for worse, my approach to this is always right to the bitter end. Until we have a battle where we get squad wipes, we'll keep fighting. Okay, I think that's enough Battle Brothers for now. Unpleasant Paragon. The War Pigs save. Also, let me show you my test subjects. So this is my offline campaign, and it's veteran and expert. And I've got to day 124. It's going a bit better. So look, I've got a legendary sturdy toad skin. I've got 1, 2, 3 sets of heavy armor, some medium armor. I've got 3 war bows. So I don't think it's the difficulty. Just everything kind of has to go right, and I was quite fortunate in this that everything kind of went right. I mean, look, I've got an 84 accuracy level 10 archer. 74 level 6. This guy's going to be a fucking superstar. 74 and he's not even got a star there. 80 iron lungs. Look at this double star. This guy is just a flail replace, but he's 75 at level 9. I've got, look at the star distributions. It makes such a big difference. And then here's my banner boy, who is leveled up with rotation and footwork. So his job is to, if someone gets in trouble, gets in trouble, he rotates them out, then quick hands to his shield, and then on the next turn he footworks away, and that way they both get away. That's the theory I've been applying. It's been working pretty damn well, and I've been leveling both of these guys with like a little bit of range skill and quick hands and bags and belts. So I've been doing essentially the same thing that I've been trying to do in my main campaign. It's just gotten so much better in this campaign. Anyway, Season 10 is not over by any means. We're going to keep fighting. We're going to keep trying to do the right thing. But I think I should feel encouraged about the fact that it's not the difficulty per se. We just had a couple of crucial fights go horribly for us. And that's just another thing to bear in mind. You know, it's just another error that I've made. By not fishing for tavern rumors, that was obviously a huge mistake. Because it's starting to make sense to me now that potentially the way that hands get such ridiculous armor so quickly is through tavern rumors. Because I think I'm beginning to suspect that the tavern rumors actually spawn those camps. And like if you hit a camp like at day 30, it'll be scaled back. You know, the raiders won't be as scary. And if you're doing those, like, you know, once or twice a month, by day 60, you should have 7 full sets of armor on the front line. And once you have that, you're off and running. Then it's off to the races. Well, okay. Well, the thing is, I do enjoy expert. I do. It's super frustrating when things go badly and I die and all that. But for me, okay, so the enjoyment comes from killing enemies and going well, but the satisfaction comes from playing as well as I possibly can and from doing everything right and having it go well. Which admittedly it hasn't gone this campaign, but you know, unfortunately I'm not very good, but I'm also an optimist. So like I kind of believe that I can do it. No, next time I'll do it properly. The next time, the next campaign it'll be better. Duck yours, if you're still watching, come play some Paragon. If any of you have Paragon, come jump in. Let's do it. Oh, applying updates. Whoopsie. And look, making it today, day 74 on expert is no small feat. We aren't all Hans Grubers. That are Vijay. Come on, Paragon, you're loading. It's taking forever. Is this shit even working? Oh, okay, it's updating. All right. Okay. Never mind then. Look, it's been a good 3.5 hour stream. Let's end it on that note. Later, everyone. So as I come hang out tomorrow morning, I'll be doing a bit of Thea for an hour or two, and then some Darkest Dungeon after that, and then XCOM or Paragon in the evening. Later, everyone. Thanks for watching. And we'll be playing Battle Brothers again on Sunday night. We'll see if we can pull this campaign out of the toilet. Here's hoping.